Hey guys, welcome back. Next part in the deep playthrough, Gran Turismo Sport. We have arrived at stage 6 of the challenges, the mission challenges. So let's jump right back into it. A time attack on a specially staged track. Try using your side brakes on sharp hairpin corners. I have no idea what side brakes are. Let's see if we can get a cool Group B car, because the NSX, it's so unrealistic. I don't think there is an NSX rally car. Of course you can make
consecutive
it.
180-degree turns on the special course set in the infield of the Northern Isle. For consecutive corners like this, the trick is to find a line that takes the next corner into consideration. Try a variety of cornering methods, from grip to side brake turns.
Side brake? This is pretty hard, I guess. I sure as hell do not hope that that will be the final race of this stage, like doing that whole course within a very short time, because that will be pretty difficult. Let's see if we have a cooler car than this. Or if we can get a cooler car than this. Because we only have one Group B car. I hope you can sort the cars not by country or whatever, but by... I don't think it's possible, no. Then you have to get into each... Oh man. Into each showroom to see if there is a Group B car. Yeah, a Mustang Group B. No, that's just as stupid as an NSX Group B. Okay, I know at least there is one Group B car in the game, which I like. But it's probably a super expensive one. It's the Audi Quattro, which now isn't here. Pretty sure I saw it in game. Oh shit, I'm at Volkswagen, sorry. Oh, it's not that expensive. Would be cool if we can get like the... This is the Pikes Peak livery. But the actual Group B rally livery is way cooler. And the difference between this and that livery is mostly, I guess, that it has more yellow added to it. But I'm not gonna now screw around with that. There's only one livery available, so let's just take it. It's a really short wheel-based car. So short that it's actually a bit awkward. But that's probably why it's... which car is this? Is this a LaFerrari? Oh, Fittipaldi. Okay, and that's again a fantasy car. It's so short wheelbase, but probably that's because that's why it's so nimble. Or no, yeah, not nimble, but at least very steerable. Ah, we have like some extras here, I think. What do we have? Car purchase. Again, the stupid video, mandatory. I like it if I've, but I like to also, if I've watched it, I don't need to watch it again.
Challenge consecutive 180-degree turns on the special course set in the infield of the
It's not necessary to watch it again if you already done the race once, but if you did not do the race yet, but you did watch the video, and you re-enter the menu, and then you have to watch the video again, which is annoying. And you can only click it away on the controller, not on the steering wheel. All really minor gripes, but they are annoying just as well. Just the same. Oh, by the way, if I don't... No, wrong button. I'm also just stupid. If I don't need a HUD, for instance with that whole engine, the mapping, the gasoline setting, lean or rich in the previous race, which can only be done via the HUD. If I don't need it, I'm gonna put it off. Because it's the most obtrusive HUD in the history of racing games. No, actually I dislike all HUDs, it's not just this one. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! That was unexpected. Let's see if we can enable the clutch on this car. Okay, now I'm pressing it. That should activate it, probably. Let's see what it does. No, it doesn't do anything. Which is what I was afraid of. This car should have a clutch, right? One moment. I'm gonna Google that. Cool, how detailed the spectators are, which is really good for immersion. Okay. One moment. T500 RS. How to enable clutch GT Sport. One moment. This is like a topic saying, yeah, how to work the clutch, it works and blah blah blah. But then they do not continue with explaining it. They only say stick shift with clutch. I don't have a stick shifter. Pedal shift to reset shifting mode. Push in the clutch. Shift with gear lever. Now when you shift with the clutch, the car will be stuck on neutral until you use the clutch to shift. Okay, maybe we have to use the pedal shifter to engage the clutch. Let's check it out. Okay, here we go. No, nothing. Oh my god, it's... One moment, I'm gonna check one more time, because this is like a clutch in a driving simulator. That's supposed to be such an open door to get it working easily. Before the race, select manual. On the countdown for the race, press the clutch all the way in to activate it. You should be able to use it. Okay, during the countdown of a race. But didn't we also have a countdown here? And I mean, it's not a race, but it should work, right? Oh. Okay, I now have the clutch fully pressed. Nothing. Jesus, man. This, together with the Vision GT cars and the YouTube movies, of course, the main game is great, but there are just too many weird design decisions in my book that really detracts from the overall enjoyment. Okay, I'm just gonna check in a race whether I can enable the clutch. Because I do seem to remember I had it working earlier. And there's also one other design decision I don't really like. And that is we will see it now, but I think the nighttime is not dark at all. It would be cool. They have such beautiful lighting with the headlights and stuff to make it like pitch black. And it really isn't. You could just as well turn your lights off and you can easily still orientate yourself. Here, I do not need lights. Okay, that's maybe just this track, but still. Okay, let's see if the clutch works. Oh man, there's no countdown here. No, it doesn't work. How the hell can you say activate the clutch by pressing it during the countdown to a race when 90% of the races are rolling starts? Man, my mind is getting short-wired after, or how do you say it? Not, it's a shortcut or an like electricity that pops your fuse. Like it's a shortcut, short wire. Whatever. It's just mind-boggling, all these little things. How? Okay, guys, I'm gonna, because this is also annoying for you to have to listen to me ranting about. I am going to quit the video for a sec and I'm gonna try with some online sources to get the clutch to work. One sec, guys, see you in a minute. Hey guys, welcome back to the next part. Oh no, sorry, it's not the next part. It's the, I'm just confused. I went out, but it was already quite a while ago, so that's why I thought it's the next part of a new episode. But it took me quite a while actually. I went out to check on the clutch. Unfortunately, I didn't get it to work on my wheel, the T500 RS. It simply it doesn't work. It doesn't activate while holding it at the start of a race. I've tried everything, it didn't work. I did leave a post on gtplanet.net and on Gran Turismo Reddit. So maybe somebody will come up afterwards with a suggestion, but for now it's no clutch. One good thing I found in the meantime as well is there is a standing start possibility. I only saw it in a customized race, so I'm not really sure whether it's also in the career and the challenges itself, because they, up until now, all have been rolling starts. But I certainly hope they will be in the game more broadly, because of course it's good for the variety, and they have their own peculiarities, their own difficulties and attention points compared to a rolling start. So I would really like to have standing starts as well. But at least they are partly in game, at least in the customized races. Afterwards, I already golded the challenge we were at, or the silvered, sorry. But then in the middle, the delivery guy from the food delivery store came by, and I also screwed up that episode, which I was actually recording, because at one point I put in 1 lap to fuel. Too little gas in the car, and another retry I put in 1 lap too many, and it are quite long retries because it's a 6-lap race. So I was like, all in all, looking back at it, I thought, okay, let's just totally cut out that recording. It was, I think, 40 minutes long or something, and let's just start all over that recording, because there really wasn't that much missed in it. Except for the food delivery guy and me screwing about with the fuel loads. So, yeah, let's just dive right into it. Or right after my long babbling. And let's do it. But anyways, that was also the reason why I was a bit confused on whether it was like a new episode recording, like hey guys, welcome to the deep playthrough, blah blah blah, and just another part within the same episode, which it actually, as opposed to another part within the same episode, which it actually is. Okay, one moment. Because I have to move my Poos, my cat, who is leisurely sitting on my lap. But of course, I need those racing legs to push the pedals. So, by the way, I must say this. It's Interlagos. It's like this real life circuit. It's an amazing circuit, I find. It has cool tight corners. It has fast sweeping corners. It has a height difference. It has pretty long sections. I find it a very, very fun race course. Actually, I think it's also on the Formula 1 calendar, and I think it's Interlagos at least, Sao Paulo. And at the time, watching the Formula 1 there, I never found it that interesting. But racing it yourself, it's super fun. Wait, I'm gonna move my cat and then we will start. Kom op, Kibbo, je moet daar naartoe. Ga maar daar. Goed zo. Alright. Ready to rumble almost. Here we go. Sorry, I was also adjusting the volume. I couldn't shift like now. Alright. Man, I'm screwing it up royally. Oops. Sorry guys. Missing the turn. But apparently there are no flag rules or anything. Oops, missing a turn. Sorry, guy. I was distracted by the fuel gauge or the lap counter, because now I know, I think. Why I miscalculated the fuel in the last recording. Because because now, for instance, it says we are at lap 3, but we actually only need for 2 laps gasoline now, because we're actually already at the 4th lap. So then we need 4, 5, 6. No, we need 3 laps. 3 laps we need. Like, this should be sufficient. The confusing thing is that you also should not forget to, of course, take fuel for the last lap. It's not until 6, but it's including 6. 6 in itself is a lap, of course. And besides that, when you're in the pits, it says, for instance, you're at lap 3. But then, as soon as you're exiting the pit, you cross start finish, and then you're actually 1 lap further than the counter says when you're in the pits itself. So that's a bit confusing. So that are maybe 2 elements. That's why I screwed up with the fuel load in the previous recording. Holy shit, missing my braking. Oh no, not even. I'm thinking of a lot of stuff except keeping the car on track. And we do have to push it, because they're pretty quick at the end. Especially the first car, he's quick. Sorry. As you see, that car is pretty quick. I actually won't make it anymore. It's a pretty tough challenge, this one. Man, I didn't drive exceptional laps, but they were not that bad, so... Okay, what can I improve? In the video they said something about using a lean mixture, but I have no idea how much of an effect that has. Does it give you a full extra lap? I have no idea, and just experimenting with it will become super time wasting, because you will only notice it like in the last lap whether you have sufficient gas or not, if you really take it to, on the limit. And that means driving trial and error first 5 laps and then just to see if it works or not. I'm not really looking forward to that, so but let's see the video one more time, because they did say something about it, and you cannot deny that first car, he's just pulling away almost in that last lap. God damn it. Okay.
Manage tyre and fuel consumption as you aim to receive the checkered flag. The key to victory is to time your pit stops well and adjusting the amount of refueling. Your rivals will increase their pace in the latter half of the race. Hold them at bay and claim your victory.
Hold them at bay. Hold them at bay really means, I guess, that you must fence them off, so you should be in front already. But after my pit stop, I'm not in front anymore. I do like the challenge, but man, it's a change of pace. Literally and figuratively speaking. One sec. I had to dial down the heater. Okay, yeah, let's see what it happens now. This is in... Yeah, lap 3, that's the same one that I pitted in. How much do they put in here? I did 3.1 in. And they put in 3.3. Yeah. But did they also put in other wheels, tires? They do look pretty new. Okay, that's another option I could do. It's just put on some soft racing tires, but they will be pretty. They will be pretty cold, of course, unless they use the tire warmers. And I'm not sure how much extra time it takes for the tires. Hopefully they can do it simultaneously during the refueling. Immediately change the tires. God damn it! Too early on the gas. Holy shit! I actually forgot to brake. Only when I saw their brake lights did I thought, maybe it's a good moment to start braking. And here I forgot to shift up. God damn it! Okay, I still have 0.5 gasoline. And we need to drive 3 more laps. So I need to have gasoline for 2.5 laps. Ah shit, this is extra time. I forgot that. 2.5 laps. Like so. I'm not sure whether this was a good decision. Doing the tires as well. Ah, god damn it! Those, Okay, I screwed up. The 2.5 laps that I thought would be added to the half lap I still had in the tank are not added. The 2.5 that's there is like the total, including what was left in my tank. So now we have way too little fuel. Unless... Oh. Ah man, I'm so screwing about. Unless I put it fully lean, maybe. I don't expect we will make it. But now you see they are way quicker. Okay, start over. I just took too little gasoline again. Wow, tiring. Okay, 3 laps we need. There was, I think, also a marker in the fuel meter when it filled. There was like this square-like symbol, crystal-like symbol. That's like to make it foolproof, I guess. Like you have to click the button here. No, don't drive me off track, man. Okay, we're in first. That's good. No way! Woo! Woo! That was close. Car started drifting out. For no really apparent reason. Oh shit, we're not even at the last lap. I thought we were the last lap. Man, I have to focus still. Holy shit. Oh no, man. Fuck me. I thought to close the gap, but yeah. God damn it. This is what I mean. It's a pretty fun race, but it's just... It takes forever to retry. You have to drive like 5 laps or something. That's a bit annoying. Driving in the pits with 240 miles an hour. Pretty funny. You see the little marker after the third little white stripe? Just after it? That's where we have to fill. Until there. It would be cooler if that marker is not here. Would not be there if you're playing on the realistic difficulty. On the other hand, in real life, the driver also has assistance of his pit crew. So it's not that unrealistic, but... Holy shit! Sorry. Yeah, they're gaining hard. Oh shit. It's really about fending off the competition. Look in the mirror. I'm not sure why they are suddenly so quick, but they are. Oops, went too far back over there. Woohoo! Again, they're gaining quick in the mirror, but too late for them. Woohoo! Okay, let's see one lap of replay. Just to see if I can recognize the Formula 1 Brazil track a bit. It's actually a Mazda we're in. I thought it was like a Lexus. All the cars they do so look alike, it's crazy. BMW M4, the Lexus LF, whatever it is, this Mazda. If you just change out the badges, I doubt you will receive many remarks. Alright, enough of that. One more gold in the pocket. And here we go. This is a timed ready to complete a lap on the Tokyo Expressway at night within the time limit. Be wary of contact with walls and other cars to avoid time penalties. I'm not sure what car that was. My cat is sitting in front of the car picture. In the bottom right.
Drive the Tokyo Expressway within the time limit. To pass your enemy on the right or the left. Spontaneous judgment will be key in this race. Make sure to not lose any time by hitting walls or other cars.
Well, I don't even recognize this whole section. Maybe it's that different at night. Or maybe we're going... Ah, no, it's a different track that is in my mind. In my mind there's a track with a really long straight with a bit bends and the two U-turns at both opposite ends of the straights. I thought that was like this. That was also Tokyo, I thought. Man, this is probably pretty hard. Because now it really is all that much sharper, the times and getting gold. So you really need to get to know the track. The braking points and stuff. Which I still don't really do. I do find it cool to drive a GTR, despite the annoying sounds. This is the first car that I actually lower the volume because it's too deafening, the sound, or too monotone. But I find it cool to drive the GTR in Tokyo, actually. Really fitting, I find. Shit. This is gonna cost time also hitting the wall. Those other cars, they're not even racing, they're just, I think... Oh shit. Regular cars, it looks like almost. Regular traffic. That was regular traffic, I guess. Oops. No, 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 no. This is time consuming. We have to avoid a few of the walls and then we're good. It's actually pretty funny with the regular cars scattered in between. Really feel like a Tokyo Nights drifter kind of dude now. Problem is, I don't know the track that well. I'm not sure when the really tight corners are coming up and when they are just flowy, full throttle ones. I mean, this looked like a tight one. It was, and was also descending, which is of course not good for car balance. Never knew, but the Nissan GTR actually is a bit oversteery. God damn it. The tail end tends to slide out a bit. Okay, there are certain sections, corners, fast corners, that I take way too slow because Up front, I think it's anticipated to be a tight corner, and then I brake way too much. Like maybe this one. Because 3 seconds, that means I'm doing something really wrong. Maybe that's this one that I can take much faster. Fuck you! Still not 3 seconds faster, I guess. Maybe 1 second faster. 2 seconds faster than the last time. Okay. So hitting a car actually is not even... You don't get that many seconds detracted from it. Oh, dude, fuck you, gast. I must say, it does feel like a bit of a boat. Also, the GTR. It's not... Ah, fuck you, dude. It's not as nimble as... Yeah, I cannot say as it looks, because it doesn't look nimble at all, but... Sliding around all over the place. Same thing that happened last time, I guess. I did catch up with the red car much quicker. So maybe I'm faster. Yeah, nice. I didn't have anything to spare, but yeah, I don't care. 20 seconds target is a 20 seconds target, and that is what we got head on. Let's see the replay for just for giggles. Does look pretty cool. They maybe could have placed 1 or 2 NPCs in there just to make. I know it's at night and it's not supposed to be a crowded city at that time, but maybe a couple of those Japanese manga girls cheering them on, or the racers, might give it a bit more like that underground feel. Anywho, 1 other gold in the pocket. Take part in a Group 1 class race stage at the driving park. Raise your position from last place towards victory. Oh man, McLaren Ultimate VGT. Screw that shit. And this is probably the car in which you have to lie down. That's also so weird.
This is a Group 1 category race at the forested Kyoto Driving Park. Use the full width of the track and take full advantage of the downforce to control these powerful machines.
Okay, first one is 4th gear. Hardly any braking here in the S-bends. Holy shit, they go pretty quickly. Also a 4th left-hander. 4th gear. Then a straight. And after the second straight there is like an S-bend. Or a chicane or whatever it is. Then full on throttle. Full on right. And a sharp left-hander. A little bit lifting, 4th, 2nd. I guess this will be a 2nd one, yes. And that would be start finish. .50-meter mark, back to 4th. Okay, a little bit lifting at the right-hander, left-hander. Here as well, a little bit lifting. Full throttle. 50-meter mark brake. Back to 4th. Full throttle. 100-meter mark brake. Back to 2nd. Near the curbing, brake down, back to 2nd. Okay. I have no idea, what that bend was all about. 50-meter mark brake. And back over start finish. Down the straight. downforce is amazing, or the grip indeed. But it's just stupid. I mean stupid in the sense like it is total fantasy stuff. I don't mind fantasy stuff, but I do mind it in a supposedly realistic driving sim. Oops, sorry. Okay, I'm glad I made that in one try, because it was just too weird. Because I also think this is the car in which you lie down. I'm not fully sure, but there is one car, maybe it's the Chaparral or the Tomahawk or whatever. But there is one car that you lie on your belly. Let's see if it's this one. Yes, it's this one. You see the guy lying. It's so retarded. Okay, this really is like out of a comic book. Lying in your space race car. Glad got that one over done with. In one try. Time attack on the special stage track. Be the star of the festival, mastering the technical layout with a variety of features.
Challenge a time trial on the special course set on the infield of the Northern Isle. The key to success is the S corner in the middle part of the track, where you will need to decelerate properly.
That was not fun at all. I cannot imagine that anybody would find this fun. It's just fighting understeer, going at a snail pace. Ah, that's nice. Got that bugger out of the way. Let's watch the replay for fun. Because, guys, it was a pretty short, relatively speaking short for my videos, second part of this episode, and the episode itself also is not really long, but I have to call it a quits or call it a night because it's already midnight almost and I have to start work tomorrow. So we'll continue with this, I think stage 6 it is, tomorrow directly after work in the next part, or maybe I will cut it alongside this part. No, it will just be a separate episode. So this little replay was actually the final footage I can offer in this episode. Hope you enjoyed. It was the challenge is getting a bit higher in the Tokyo racetrack with the, what was the car? The GTR. It was, it took a couple of tries, and also the Mazda before at the Interlagos circuit, which together actually with the footage that I did not upload because I was just screwing about, making too many mistakes, it took me, I think, 8 tries or something, and a six lap race. So that really took some time. So the difficulty is getting a bit higher, which I think is good, because in the beginning it was just too simple. But I guess it's also just Kachunori Yamukachi gradually ramping it up. So in the beginning easy, get to grips with the mechanics, really like on an entry level. And then the further you progress, the harder it will become to achieve gold. I think bronze will mostly always be manageable, even if you're like super hangover or super tired or even with one eye open. I think everybody could get a bronze, but I think the gold targets will be progressively harder to obtain. But we will see about that. For now, it's still manageable. Guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next vid. And for the meantime, as always, never forget, keep on gaming. See you later.